Namaste children, I am Shweta, your maths teacher. Let me start today's class. In your previous class, you already learned what do you mean by algebra. So today we shall continue that chapter 11 algebra exercise 11.1. See here, look at the following mastic pattern of squares. The squares are not separate. Two neighboring squares have a common mastic. Observe the pattern and find the rule that gives the number of mastics. See here, you know that for to arrange the mastic to arrange the square by using mastic, how many mastics you needed? It need four mastic. But here in this question, what they are saying means, see second square you can observe second picture B. There two squares both they joined. See if two squares it joined means what is the now how many mastics it should be needed? Let me count. See here, for first it is 4. Here 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. It is 7. Here 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. This is 10. This is 13. See here you can observe your difference. 7 minus 4 is 3 and 10 minus 7 is 3. 13 minus 10 is 3. See the difference is 3 only. So if the difference is 3, then you can say that, see here what you can observe. See if you observe the B figure there, see for one mastic is common for both the squares. For that purpose we may observe that in the given pattern the number of mastics 4 7 10 13, which is one more than the thrice of the number of square in the pattern. I already told one is common for both the mastics. So what is the pattern means 3x plus 1, because 1 is more, so plus 1 you have to write. So 3x, you know that how many mastics what is the difference? 3 is the difference, so 3x plus 1 is the pattern. So exercise 11.2, the side of an equilateral triangle is shown by L. Express the perimeter of an equilateral triangle using L. Before going to this question, first you have to know what do I mean by equilateral triangle. By the name itself it indicates equi means equal, lateral means sides. So in a triangle all sides are equal. In a triangle, for example, all sides are equal means that type of triangle you call it as equilateral triangle. So here the side of an equilateral triangle is represented as L. So side of an equilateral triangle is represented as L. Express the perimeter of equilateral triangle using L. So what is the perimeter? Perimeter, you can see what is the perimeter. Side of a equilateral triangle is L. Perimeter is sum of all the sides. So how many sides are there in triangle? 3 sides. So L plus L plus L. So perimeter is 3L. That's it. So like that. The side of a regular hexagon is denoted by L. Express the perimeter of a hexagon using L. You know that perimeter, what do you mean by perimeter means? The distance around the figure. So the here, what is the figure here? Hexagon. See here regular hexagon it is. You know that hexagon is having 6 sides. Regular hexagon means, see regular means all its sides are equal. For example, it is 3 centimeter means this is also 3, this is also 3, this is also 3, this is also 3, 3, this is also 3. See all these sides are equal means then you can say that that triangle is called, that figure is called it as regular hexagon. So regular pentagon means all 5 sides are equal. So like that regular hexagon, here all 6 sides are equal in length, so it is called as regular hexagon. See side of a regular hexagon is denoted as L, and what is the perimeter? Sum of all the sides. So how many sides are there in a perimeter? 6 sides. So that is 6L. So like that only, a cube is a three-dimensional figure as shown in the figure. Here you can see in the cube, here cube figure you can observe it has 6 faces and all of them are identical squares. See, in a cube it is having 6 faces, you know that, and it all are equal, means all faces are equal in a cube. The length of an edge of a cube is given by L. See, length, here length of a edge of the cube, edges is denoted as L. Find the formula for the total length of the edge of the cube. You know that in a cube how many edges are there? See, in a cube there are, length of an edge of a cube is L, number of edges are 12. So total length of an edge, you need to find the length of an edge. So number of edge into length of an edge, that is length of an edge is denoted as L. So number of edges is 12. So 12L it is. That's it. To find sum of three number 14, 27, 13, we can have two ways. We must first add, see, you need to find the sum for 14, 27 and 13. So we have two ways, right? See here, one way is, you can we may first add 14 and 27 to get 41, and then add 13 to get the total sum, or sum 54. So first, if you had 14 and 27, you will get answer as 41. Then that 41 you can add 13. So if you had that, you will get the answer as 54. That is one way. Another way, we may add 27 and 13 to get 40, and then 14 to get sum 54. So this is the another way. So here for this you have to express in a pattern. So you know that A, B, C, these are all called it as variable. So you have to express this in a variable. Instead of writing numbers, you have to express that in a variable. For any three whole number A, B, C, A plus B plus C equals A plus B plus C. See here, two ways you can observe. It is what property? In a whole number you already studied. It is a associative property, right? So you can add it at any way, the sum remains same. Make up as many expressions with number as you can form three numbers 5, 7 and 8. Every number should be used not more than once. Use only addition, subtraction and multiplication. Your question is, you have to make many expressions by using the three numbers. What are the three numbers? 5, 7 and 8. Every number should be used not more than once. See, each and every number you have to use only at once, not more than once. Use only, you can use addition, subtraction and multiplication for this, to express these numbers. See, some of the expressions you have to express this in the expression. Expression means what? Expression contains numbers, numbers and symbols. Both it is there, means you can say that is an expression. Here you can express 5 into 8 minus 7. This is one expression. Your own expression you can write. So 5 into 8 plus 7. This is one expression. So many expressions you can do it. And 8 plus 5 into 7, 8 minus 5 into 7. See, these are all some expressions. You remember that expressions included both numbers and symbols. Which out of the following are expressions with number only? See here, expressions. Here, what is the question means? Which expression here only contain the number, that you have to identify. See here, so many expressions they are given. So which expression here only number? C and D. You can see C and D. So there is no variables, only expression is there, right? So D also, only 5 is there. 5 is a number. So that one you have to write. C and D are the expressions without expressions with number only, but there is no variable. Rest of things, everything is there variable. Identify the operations addition, subtraction, division, multiplication in forming the following expression and tell how the expressions have been formed. See, you have to identify the operations addition, subtraction, division and multiplication forming the following expression. See what expression you have used in what in the expression, what you what symbol you have used, either it is addition, subtraction or division or multiplication, you have to tell now. That's it. See here the questions. Here this is the question. First is z plus 1. In this, see you can observe z plus 1. So here in z plus 1 the symbol is addition. Your z you are adding, so z equals addition, right? Z minus 1 means z minus 1 here. See minus is subtracting, so z is subtracting. Your z you are subtracting. Y plus 7. So y plus 7, plus is there. So plus is there means y you are adding. Y minus 17 means subtraction. Y you are subtraction. So 17y equals y. Second question. Second you see here. See there is no number, there is no any expression means you can understood there is a multiplication symbol. So 17y, 17 into y. So here y is multiplied by 17. So multiplication. Y divided by 17 equals y is divided by 17. So it is division. So like that you have to write, that's it. Next question you have to do it yourself. Same thing. What expression is there you have to say there. Give expressions for the following cases. 7 added to p, 7 subtracted from p, p multiplied by 7, p divided by 7. These are the questions. You have to give the expression for this. See here 7 added to p. 7 added to p means, so here p plus 7 you can write, or 7 plus p you can write, because addition, see commutative property is satisfies for addition, right? So p plus 7, here 7 is added to p. So first one is 7 is added to p means p plus 7. Next 7 subtract from p. See here 7 is subtracted from p. So that is p minus 7. You cannot write 7 minus p. It is wrong. See if p is subtracted from 7 means you can write 7 minus p. But here 7 is subtracted from p. So p minus 7. The p is subtracting 7. So p minus 7. P multiplied by 7. P multiplied by 7 means 7p. Okay. And p divided by 7. P divided by 7 means p by 7. P is dividing with 7. So that's it. Give expression in the following cases. See, the above question you have written in the expression, but here it is there in, see, you have to write in the expression here. Here also same thing. 11 added to 2m. 11 added to 2m means 2m plus 11. Okay. So like that. 11 subtracted from 2m. 11 subtracted from 2m means 11 is subtracted from 2m. So 2m minus 11. 5 times y, to which 3 is added. So 5y plus 3. 5 times y, from which 3 is added. So 5y minus 3. Next, from expression using t and 4, use not more than one number operation. Every expression must have t in it. See, you have to write expression by using t and 4. You have to you use only one number operation. You have to express it in that. So t plus 4, t minus 4, here only one number one operation only used, addition. So t plus 4, t minus 4 means only one, subtraction you used. 4t, t by 4, 4 by t, 4 minus t, 4 plus t. See, these are the expressions. Like that only. Next question, same thing. Y 2 and 7 you have to express. So 2y plus 7, 2y minus 7, 7y plus 2. So many expressions you can write. Answer the following. See here, you can see question carefully. Take Sarita's present age to be y years. See, what will be her age 5 years from now? See here, question is, you have to uh, you have to take variable y for Sarita age. The Sarita present age is y years. So exact age they are not given. So the unknown term, that is y variable you have. So there are not given exact age, means you have to express that in the variable. So yes, y is a variable. So Sarita present age is y years. What will be her age 5 years of from now? See, her age 5 years from now. What is the age? What was her age 3 years back? See, 5 years from now. Why? Then Sarita's grandfather is 6 times her age. What is the age of her grandfather? These are the questions you need to find. Then Sarita's grandfather is 6 times her age. What is same question? Grandmother is 2 years younger than grandfather. What is the grandmother age? And then Sarita's father age also you need to find. Sarita's father age is 5 years more than 3 times Sarita's age. What is her father age? See, your question is Sarita age after 5 years. See, after means you are forwarding, you adding. So, Sarita's age is y. So, after means you are adding plus 5. So, what is the Sarita's age after 5 years? So, that is y plus 5 years. So, like that only Sarita age 3 years back. Back 3 years back means you are subtracting here. So, what is the Sarita's present age? Sarita's present age is y. So you are subtracting, because 3 years, how many years subtracting? 3 years. So y minus 3 is the answer. Y minus 3 years. Grandmother's age equals, see, grandfather age. What is the grandfather age? Sarita's grandfather age is, see here, Sarita's grandfather age is 6 times her age. What is the age of grandfather? Grandfather is 6 times her age, means 6y. So, what is the grandmother age? Grandmother age equals grandfather present age minus 2, because grandmother is 2 years younger. Younger means smaller than grandfather. So, grandfather age is 6y. So, grandmother is 2 years younger, minus 2. So 6y minus 2 years grandmother age. What is the father age? Sarita father age is 5 years more than 3 times Sarita age. See, 5 years more means adding 3 times Sarita age. 3 times means always multiplication. Sarita age is y. So 5 plus 3y years. Okay, by understanding question you have to write your expression. That's it. Very easy, children. Once you see, understand, and you can get it. The length of a rectangle hall is 4 meter, less than 3 times the breadth of the hall. What is the length if the breadth is b meter? See, here the length of a rectangle hall is 4 meters, less than 3 times the breadth of the hall, less than this 3 times the breadth of the hall. This is the very most important. See, sorry, 4 meter less than the 3 times the breadth of the hall. See, the length of the rectangle is 4 meter. 4 meter less than the breadth of the hall. So, sorry, 4 meter less than the 3 times the breadth of the hall. So, here length equals 3 into b minus 4, because see, it is a rectangle hall. So here the length is 4 meters less than the 3 times the breadth, 3b. 3 times means 3b. So 3 times the breadth. So 4, here you can write length equals 3b minus 4. So length equals 3b minus 4 meters. Beena and Reena are climbing the steps to this hilltop. Meena is at step yes, Beena is at 8 step ahead, and Leena 7 step behind. Where are Beena and Meena? The total number of steps to the hilltop is 10 less than the 4 times what Meena has reached. Express the total number of steps using yes. Here, childrens, Meena, Beena, and Reena are friends. So they are climbing the steps to the hilltop. Uh, Meena is at step yes. See Meena step, what is the total count? They are not given. They are expressed. Meena steps is in variable. So variable yes. Meena is in variable yes. So Meena steps is yes. Beena is 8 steps ahead. Meena is 8 steps ahead. Means 8 step forward. Beena compared to Meena. And Leena 7 steps behind. Leena, so compared to Meena 7 steps behind. Less. Where are Beena and Meena? You need to find the total number of steps to the hill top is 10 less than 4 times what Meena has reached. So Meena, the total number of steps what is means 10 less than 4 times. 10 less than 4 times what Meena has reached. Express the total number of steps using yes. So your question, the step at which Beena is, see, S plus 8 because Meena's step is yes. The step at Leena is minus behind, so S minus 7. And total step, what is the total step? 4 times. Step at which Meena, 4 times step at which Meena means 4 yes, minus less 10, 10 less, so 4s minus 10 total step. So total step you already find. So 4s minus 10. You understood, children? Meena step is in variable. Yes. So by taking that yes, taking that yes, you need to find the Beena, Leena, and total step. So Beena is 8 step forward. So S plus 8 forward means addition. S plus 8. Leena is 7 step behind. Behind means less, backward. So S minus 7. So you are subtracting there. And total step is 4 into step at which Meena is minus 10. So 4 step at which Meena 4 times Meena step means 4s minus less than 10. So 4s minus 10. Change the following statement using expression into statement in ordinary language. Here, for example, given Salim score R runs in a cricket match, Nalini score R plus 15 runs. In ordinary language, Nalin scores 15 runs more than Salim. Here, see, Salim's score is R runs. They are given in variable. They are expressed in R variable. Nalin's score is R plus 15. See, R plus means addition. So more, you can use the term more. Nalin score 15 runs. How much more? 15 runs more than Salim. So like that you have to express that in the ordinary language. A notebook cost is P rupees. A book cost is 3p. See, a book cost is 3 times the cost of notebook. 3p means 3 times the cost of notebook. Tony box contains 8 times the number of marbles on the table. Here Tony put Q marbles on the table. He has 8 Q marbles in his box. In his box 8 Q marbles. This you have to convert into ordinary language. That is Tony box contains how many marbles? 8 times the number of marbles on the table. Number of marbles on the table is Q marbles. So yeah, how much time? 8 times. So Tony box contains 8 times the number of marbles on the table. Jaggu is Z years old, his uncle is 4Z years old, and his auntie is 4Z minus 3 years old. See, Jaggu's uncle is 4 times older than the Jaggu. You know that Jaggu is Z years old, so his uncle is 4Z, means 4 times older than Jaggu, and Jaggu auntie is 3 years younger, minus year, 3 years younger than his uncle. Children, you have to do this activity. This is a solid model, that is this is three-dimensional models. So by using toothpicks and clay you have to use do these models, cube, cuboid, pyramid. So you have to do and send a pic to me. Thank you.